Imagine a man who could barely read or write, yet amassed a fortune that left others in awe. Timothy Dexter, born in 1747 in Malden, Massachusetts, is one such figure. Known as the illiterate millionaire, his life defies conventional wisdom, where luck met audacity to create success. Dexter's story is a captivating blend of outrageous ideas and peculiar ventures that somehow turned into gold mines. Despite being born into humble beginnings, Dexter's lack of formal education didn't hinder him. Instead, it spurred him on a path of unique entrepreneurship. His story captures the essence of the unlikely hero, rising from obscurity to wealth through a series of improbable successes. Dexter's journey is an inspiring tale of how fortune sometimes indeed favors the bold. His life is an adventure where each chapter is more unbelievable than the last. Dexter's ventures, often mocked and ridiculed, turned out to be surprisingly profitable. He was a man who saw opportunity where others saw folly, making his life story a testament to unconventional thinking. Timothy Dexter's early years were far from glamorous. Born into a struggling family, he learned the value of hard work early on. His days were spent laboring on farms and apprenticing as a tanner. These experiences laid the foundation for his resilience. Formal education was not in Dexter's cards. He had little schooling, but it fueled his ambition. The challenges of his youth taught him survival and perseverance. Dexter's ability to navigate life without typical tools of success is remarkable. As he grew older, Dexter's ambitions outgrew his upbringing. Armed with determination, he took risks to change his circumstances. His early life is a testament to grit and the belief in changing one's destiny. Dexter's story shows that lack of education is not a barrier to success. His life epitomizes how unconventional paths can lead to extraordinary outcomes. His journey from poverty to prosperity is an inspiring tale of hope and perseverance. The turning point in Timothy Dexter's life came with his marriage to Elizabeth Frothingham. Elizabeth was a wealthy widow, and this union brought Dexter the financial resources he needed to embark on his entrepreneurial journey. Suddenly, the doors to new opportunities were flung open, and Dexter was ready to seize them. With access to Elizabeth's wealth, Dexter made his first significant investment in depreciated continental currency. At the time, this move seemed reckless. However, Dexter's gamble paid off when the currency's value was later restored, turning his initial risk into a substantial profit. This early success laid the groundwork for Dexter's reputation as a savvy, albeit unconventional businessman. The marriage not only provided Dexter with financial stability but also a newfound confidence. He was no longer the poor boy from Malden. He was a man with the means to pursue his dreams. This shift was crucial in allowing Dexter to explore ventures that many would consider foolish. Elizabeth's financial support and Dexter's daring investments marked the start of a new chapter in his life. It was a transformative period that set the stage for his future successes, illustrating how sometimes fortune arrives through unexpected alliances. Timothy Dexter was not known for safe investments. Instead, he embraced ventures that others deemed absurd. His business acumen was as unconventional as it was successful. Dexter's ventures included some of the most bizarre yet profitable ideas of his time, earning him both ridicule and admiration. One of Dexter's infamous investments was shipping bed warmers to the tropical West Indies. Critics laughed at the idea, but Dexter turned the tables on them. The bed warmers were repurposed as molasses ladles, and the venture was a roaring success. Dexter's ability to see potential where others saw folly was his hallmark. Another venture involved sending woolen hats and gloves to the southern United States. While it seemed insane to send winter goods to a warm region, Dexter once again turned a profit. His investments were often based on gut feeling rather than market research, yet they consistently defied expectations. Dexter's ventures highlight a unique blend of audacity and luck. His willingness to take risks and his ability to find value in odd places set him apart. His story is a reminder that sometimes unconventional thinking and a bit of luck can lead to extraordinary success. Section 5. Shipping bed warmers and coal. Dexter's surprising successes. Among Timothy Dexter's many ventures, two stand out for their sheer audacity and success. Shipping bed warmers to the West Indies and coal to Newcastle. These ventures, seemingly doomed to fail, instead became legendary examples of Dexter's unique business prowess. The shipment of bed warmers to the West Indies is a classic tale of turning folly into fortune. While the climate was far too warm for bed warmers, the locals found an innovative use for them as molasses ladles. Dexter made a substantial profit, proving that his odd ideas often had hidden merit. Similarly, Dexter's decision to ship coal to Newcastle, a city famous for its coal, seemed ridiculous. However, a miners' strike had left Newcastle short on resources, allowing Dexter to sell his coal at a high price. This venture not only defied logic but also demonstrated Dexter's uncanny knack for timing. These successes exemplify Dexter's ability to turn improbable ideas into profitable ventures. His story is a testament to the power of creativity and the importance of seeing beyond the obvious. Dexter's ventures, although ridiculed, highlight the potential of thinking outside the box. Section 6. The eccentric Dexter mansions and manuscripts. Timothy Dexter was not only a businessman but also a figure of eccentricity. His personality was as unconventional as his business ventures, and he thrived on being different. This eccentricity extended into his personal life, where he became known for his grandiose and often bizarre stunts. One of Dexter's most notable eccentricities was his mansion in Newburyport. He adorned it with wooden statues of prominent figures, including one of himself labeled the greatest philosopher in the Western world. This display was both a testament to his wealth and a reflection of his larger-than-life persona. Dexter also ventured into writing, albeit in a manner befitting his quirky nature. His book was notorious for its complete lack of punctuation. Readers were left bewildered, yet the book gained a cult following and added to Dexter's mystique. Perhaps his most bizarre act was staging a fake funeral to gauge public opinion of him. When he returned to critique the mourners' lack of enthusiasm, it solidified his reputation as a man who reveled in the unconventional. Dexter's eccentricities were as much a part of his legacy as his business ventures. Section 7. Social aspirations and disappointments. Despite his wealth, Timothy Dexter yearned for acceptance among the New England elite. His desire to be part of high society often met with disappointment, as his eccentric nature made him an oddity rather than a peer. Yet, Dexter never stopped trying to fit in, even if it meant creating his own titles and honors. Dexter appointed himself Informer of Deer, a title he invented to gain recognition. This self-styled position was emblematic of his pursuit of social status, demonstrating his willingness to go to great lengths for acceptance. However, his eccentricities often alienated him from the very circles he wished to join. His wealth could not buy him the acceptance he craved. Despite his financial success, Dexter remained an outsider, his flamboyant actions often seen as more comical than commendable. Yet his persistence in seeking social recognition underscores his complex character. Dexter's social ambitions highlight the tension between wealth and acceptance. His story is a poignant reminder that money does not always equate to respect or inclusion. Despite his disappointments, Dexter left an indelible mark on society, remembered more for his eccentricity than conformity. Section 8. The role of luck and unconventional thinking. Timothy Dexter's life is a testament to the power of luck and unconventional thinking. His success was not just a result of daring ventures but also of being in the right place at the right time. Dexter's story illustrates how fortune and audacity can combine to create extraordinary outcomes. Luck played a significant role in Dexter's life. His decision to invest in depreciated currency was a gamble that paid off. Dexter's knack for timing and fortune is a recurring theme in his story. Unconventional thinking was Dexter's hallmark. He dared to pursue ideas that others dismissed, and his willingness to defy norms often paid off. Dexter's story is a celebration of creativity and the courage to think differently. His legacy is one of audacity and serendipity. Dexter's life reminds us that success can stem from the most unlikely sources. His story continues to inspire those who dare to dream. Section 9. Conclusion. Legacy of an eccentric visionary. Timothy Dexter's story is a fascinating blend of eccentricity, risk, and unexpected success. Despite his lack of formal education and humble beginnings, Dexter's life defies conventional narratives of success. His ventures, often dismissed as foolish, turned out to be some of the most profitable of his time. Dexter's legacy is one of audacious thinking and bold actions. He demonstrated that success does not always follow a linear path and that fortune can favor those willing to take risks. His life is a testament to the power of unconventional ideas and the role of luck in shaping destiny. Despite his social aspirations, Dexter remained an outsider, more renowned for his eccentricities than his wealth. Yet, it is precisely this uniqueness that endears him to history, making his story both captivating and inspiring. Dexter's life reminds us that success is not solely defined by wealth, but also by the willingness to pursue one's own path. In conclusion, Timothy Dexter's life continues to intrigue and inspire. His story is a reminder that sometimes, the most improbable ideas hold the greatest potential. Dexter's journey is a celebration of individuality and the enduring power of thinking outside the norm.